Now's the time to spring into savings on a new Mazda at Team Mazda. Right now, get 1.9% financing on the new 24 Mazda CX-5, named the #1 compact SUV. The time to save is now on your new Mazda at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.
That would be concerning and maybe set a precedent moving forward.
If you have plans to be outside, you might hit a couple of these little passing showers.
A drug bust and a few arrests made. Look at what they hauled in here.
Good morning. It's 7:03 on a Friday Eve. Yeah, the town talk here is Brandon Shackelford, who gave us live shots of the beautiful Baton Rouge Ballet Theater. Cinderella, it's happening there this weekend. She sure did, with all her regal waves.
It was like the formal kind of wave.
It really was. Maybe she was waving at Brandon.
Gotta be.
Yeah, he was putting his point shoes on, so we're still trying to figure out when that dance is coming.
Hey, we promised the folks to be dancing.
We sure did.
He better deliver.
He sure
It's not on us.
Nope.
He may not know about it, but it's on him. Apparently.
All these unreasonable expectations.
Very
What do
unreasonable.
you mean?
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Oh, he's going to come in.
How do they do? Man, my calves
I
hurt
don't
just
know.
doing the tippy toes.
That's a good point, yeah.
No, you're right. I don't even know. And what the craziest thing is, gymnasts in your family, dancers, you know,
yeah.
I've never understood the whole thing with the ballet shoes. Like
Yeah.
you buy them and then you pretty much have to destroy them
Correct.
to make them usable for yourself. And I mean, why not just? Why don't they just like make them like?
Yeah,
is there
make
a
them
thing?
worn in.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, they literally just beat the heck out
I
of
know
them.
Yeah.
for my gymnasts, it's the grips they use on
Is that
bars.
what-
Same
Right.
thing. Like
Yeah.
it takes a while to wear them in. Like, could we just make them like?
Right.
I like this
Patent
idea.
pending. Y'all have some $1 million idea
Let's do
at
all
stake
that.
here.
Let's do all
That's
that.
it. Okay. In the meantime, Steve, the day job, how are we doing outside?
I know. Stick to the day job. right?
For now.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad out there. A little bit gloomy again this morning. We've got overcast skies, kind of view over downtown, and it is warm and humid once again. Now, earlier in the morning, we had some fog east and northeast of Baton Rouge. Visibility got under a mile, places like Macomb and Slidell. But right now, we have some minor reductions in visibility, nothing major. So you largely should be okay here weather-wise through the morning commute. Most of us in the low 70s, Baton Rouge, Gonzales 73, Macomb, one of the only exceptions, checking in at 69 degrees. We have also seen a few light returns on radar. You can see a couple in the Felicianas extending up in Amick County this morning. So there might be a few sprinkles coming out of that, but that is just about it. Through the day today, it'll be warm again, low 80s at noon, highs in the mid 80s, mostly cloudy for much of the day, a slim rain chance. But let's give you a look at maybe a little bit of hope for maybe a little more sunshine late today. So we're pretty socked in with the clouds right now. The HRRR has us pretty socked in through mid-morning. Occasionally you see maybe a little blip showing up in terms of a few sprinkles or a light shower. That's noon. But as we get into the afternoon, not only do we note maybe a couple of showers around, a couple of light showers, but notice a few breaks in the clouds developing out to our west, and at least some hints that we get maybe a few breaks late today into the evening. So fingers crossed, maybe squeezing out for some of us a little bit of sunshine before the day is up. Not so much coming up on Sunday. We give you a first alert to rain becoming likely by Sunday morning. So we jump ahead to the weekend. This is a European model. We pick it up Saturday evening. The cold front actually going to arrive late Saturday. Along the front itself, maybe a couple of showers Saturday evening, but most of the rain actually arriving behind the front. A little bit atypical with this system. So there we are around daybreak Sunday. Widespread rain starting to roll in from the west. Mid-morning, it looks rainy, a few embedded storms, and then into the afternoon, we should start to see things diminishing from west to east. Should start to see the rains moving on out. How much rain are we talking about? Well, no major changes from what we were telling you yesterday. I still think a ½ to 1.5 inches on average, but you see here we could have some locally higher totals in spots. The next few days, warm weather continues to headline things. Mid to upper 80s for highs, small rain chances through Saturday, rain likely Sunday, but tapering off in the afternoon. And then it turns cooler Sunday, a high of only 71. Couple of cooler mornings early next week in the 50s, but the cool weather doesn't last very long. Highs back in the mid to maybe upper 80s the second half of next week. 7:07, let's get a check on the roads now with Johnny Asian.
Start out with some drive time, Steve-O. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. So our drive times are starting to come in 17 minutes from the Highway 30 area to the 10-12 merge. That's great coming in from Gonzales. Sometimes at this hour we see 35 minutes from Denham. Not too far off of that. 26 minutes right now with average speeds in the upper 20s, 28 miles per hour for your average coming in from Denham. And 5 5 minutes is not bad from the 1012 to the downtown area. Let's take a look at a couple of cameras. Here's I-12 at the Jefferson-Drusilla area, and your westbound traffic going toward the downtown area right here at College Drive, and that is taillights going away from the camera. Off-ramp at College, off-ramp at Acadian, backing up on again, off again at the exit ramps there from westbound 10. This is I-10 East coming off the bridge into Baton Rouge from Port Allen. 18-wheeler kind of broken down in the neutral zone, neutral area there, and there's the bridge traffic slowing down. When you get across the bridge right around the Highland-Nicholson exit, it slows from that point to the point of that 18-wheeler that is in the neutral area. No drive lanes or travel lanes blocked. 7:08, you're watching WAFB 9 News Now on the Plus. We have a lot that you may have missed during 9 News this morning and condensed that for you with Matt and Liz after a 60-second break. Stay with us.
Welcome back to your time right now, 7:09. So as Johnny was talking about, stepping you through a few things that are going on today, a few happenings today, actually a few things today that law enforcement wants you to put your eyes on as well. They have somebody in mind they're trying to identify. BRPD looking for this guy, Liz.
We have a couple good pictures to show you of this guy. BRPD needs your help identifying this man. They believe that he's actually involved in a burglary case here. They believe that he could be connected to something that happened at a place on Government Street there on the 2600 block. So if you think you may know who this is, look at that backpack, Matt. Pretty identifying,
right.
blue and
That's
orange
right.
with a bright yellow shirt. Go ahead and call those tips into Crime Stoppers. That's 344-STOP. And to kind of date you here, this happened on April 12th. So again, Government Street,
Friday.
April 12th with this vivid description. Take another look and go ahead and share that story on Facebook.
Hey, that 344-STOP,
Yeah.
keep it handy here because they would like a phone call here. We've got one injured. This is again BRPD. One injured taken to the hospital. You see the location, so it's just off of Plank Road along Stern Street, but obviously, Liz, they could use some help here from the public.
They really don't have much information on why that person was shot, any potential person they're looking for. If you happen to see anything, maybe you heard something, that sure could help with this investigation.
About 8:30 last night?
Yeah, it happened last night right there on Stern Street around 8. If you happen to have any tips, you can call them in anonymously, 344-STOP. In the meantime, we're told that that person's still kind of recovering at this time. We'll let you know what happens.
Have you ever been to, spinning around for you here, something's going on today, the Blue Bonnet Swamp, Breck's Blue Bonnet Swamp?
It's a remarkable place to go see the beauties
neat.
that's Louisiana nature.
Take a little tour around, take the kids a number of times. Now, could it be even more than it already is? I think there's some folks who think it could be, and they're having a little conversation. They want the public to come out.
They'd like you to come out and see it first and then weigh in on what you think would maybe better it. So they're talking about revamping their master plan there at the Blue Bonnet Swamp, the conservation area. If you have any ideas that you think might enhance the experience for people, well, they'd love to hear from you. So from 5:30 to 7 tonight, they're actually inviting you out there to the Nature Center building. You know where they have the classes and the turtles and the reptiles? If you go in there's a little meeting room where you can kind of weigh in on this right there off of North Oak Hills Parkway.
So you know where that is. Do you know where Liberty Magnet High is?
Yes.
Good spot over there.
Yeah.
And great spot for a little symposium going on today. Actually, their library, I believe. This is a conversation about women in computing jobs, right? And the need for more, but the fact that there is opportunity.
Yeah. So if you'd like to hear from these great minds and kind of an opening remark from Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome, that's all starting at 1 o'clock this afternoon right there at Liberty Magnet High School, the library. You get to actually hear from women who are in the industry, in the computer science tech world, and it might not be as limiting as you think. You might think, okay, I don't want to be parked in front of a computer all day. There is way more vast opportunity than you might think. So go ahead and have those conversations if you're interested.
And while you are thinking about things to do today, perhaps you have today, tomorrow, and Saturday to get early voting done. This is for the April 27th municipal general election.
And again, if you need that reminder about those absentee ballots, we're going to remind you all next week. And then remember, your last day to vote in that municipal election, it's going to be April 27th, Election Day. In the meantime, you can go to your early voting locations, which you've got them listed out by parish there. If you want to see what's on your ballot, just download the free GoVote app.
All right, so as we get going here on a Thursday, 3:30 this afternoon, how y'all feeling about LSU gymnastics?
Ooh, good.
This is their year.
You think so?
Oh my gosh.
Oklahoma is still that freaking whatever gigantic
juggernaut, right?
Thank you, exactly.
But they can have bad days,
You're
right? And that's something that you can, you know. I'm not asking for any injuries, of course not.
No,
but
of course not.
some people, some teams have bad days.
I was asking Matt about this earlier in the week. As I remembered, I think LSU had put up some of the highest scores in the country throughout a couple of their meets. So they've shown that high-end potential. They can pull off one of those.
The teams are going up against, actually, every team on the other side of the bracket they've already played this year, including Oklahoma and Utah, but also over there you got Alabama and Florida. On LSU's side of the bracket, teams they're kind of familiar with as well. They got Arkansas again, but then you got Stanford and California. So these are the elite. You make it to the Elite Eight for a reason. We'll see what happens today. But yeah, to your point, Steve, they've done really well all season, which is why they're here.
That's it. And
hey, win or lose, they deserve to be at the Nationals, especially.
That's their goal every year.
Especially this year.
It really is. That's their goal. They're one of the best programs in the country, and they have been for many, many years.
Yeah, under the great leadership of Jay Clark.
A new WAFB live local coffee mug.
That is the one that stays in the bathroom.
Nope.
He said that's how he cleaned it out of the toilet water in the men's bathroom.
Pretty? Isn't that a gorgeous mug? Are you guys jealous?
No, mine's bigger.
Matt's got a mug.
I thought you were talking about this.
Mine's
this
bigger
mug.
than
That's a gorgeous mug too. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well, look at him as he tries to squeeze in there.
Which mug do you like the best? Shut up, Steve. Don't mention it.
He was complimenting you.
No, I think he's a joke. That's the first. Mark that on the calendar.
Crazy.
Is that like a little bit small?
If you're looking for the perfect companion for family fun and adventure, or wanting to find adventure beyond the ordinary, experience all that the Toyota Tundra has to offer. Save on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.